I will give you a note.
I lay down. Lay down.
What is this?
It's not yours.
Well, the Giants began playing all the way back in 1925. And almost 100 years later, this venue was built to house their next era. MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, an NFC battle in store for us. Between the Seattle Seahawks and the New York Giants. On one sideline, a look at the head coach of the visiting Seahawks. These guys playing one of those dreaded body clock games, making the long trip to the East Coast. On the opposing sideline, the Giants head coach. These guys are ready, as they always are, to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win. On the booth alongside Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott, and we're just about set to get this one started. And away we go from East Rutherford. Oh, he eats a hit to bring it into that, right near the 25-yard line. So out come the Giants, their first drive of the game coming up. They're led out by someone who's fought through the doubters all through his career, and he just keeps putting up numbers. Jared Goff.
Some tough luck last week for this quarterback, Kate. 2 touchdowns, the 1 interception, and you just know the way it works. These coaches love to tell us they always think about the losses. They stick.
Give me JJ. JJ needs to go to bed. Want JJ covered too?
Way more than the wins. It's the same thing with the quarterback. He's not thinking about the touchdowns. He's thinking about collecting that interception and knowing right here that plays a clean ball.
And he'll make his way through for a pickup of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, Goff. He dodged the tackle. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it's good for a New York first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. All set to go now from the 35. Goff working from the pistol. Like a good target, Nevers is there. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Harvey has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
They just could not even find a sliver of breathing room on that first down, and this is not an envious spot for this play caller to be in. I don't know what you go to now.
First carry here for the rookie out of Colorado, and he's in for the touchdown. The Giants start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. No doubt about that one, Brock. They soften that defense up with that lengthy opening series, And then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
Here's White on the return. Making some progress here. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops. Timeout called on the field, so we've got a player shaken up, and at the worst time, too. They just wanted to keep everyone healthy entering the playoffs next week.
Lay down.
Daddy, it's called Key.
Stop. Lay JJ down. JJ needs to go to bed.
No, Daddy.
He's getting up early.
No, he can't get.
He needs to go to bed.
No, he did. Mom.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. Dropped by the first guy he met. No game on that first down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing third down to begin this ballgame. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. 1st and 10 now from the 46. Hand off to Walker from the gun. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This is on target to Christian Watson. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic first down. Rose caught.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Here's a design run. They take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks finish off their opening drive. Wow, Brock, hard to imagine a more effective play in their entire playbook for that particular spot right there.
You know, you get in this red zone, Kate, you want the ball in the hands of the guys you do trust the most to score. In a lot of cases, well, you trust your quarterback, and all he did was add to that trust.
That is Tyler Luke, now on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Seahawks respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Alford now to return it. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Giants and Jared Goff set to take over on offense once again. And he's been somebody who can get the scoring done with his legs just as much as his arm. You can see he's top 5 for touchdowns among NFL QBs. Goff on 1st and 10. He finds Smith and Jigba right side. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8.
Shotgun snap here to go. Caught quickly on the slant. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Good luck defending that short yard. Slant, just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. The Giants are set to punt. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. Before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Seahawks taking the field for their second possession. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, gotta expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
Powering his way forward a bit, give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
That's good for a Seahawks first down.
They're going to try and throw it here.
The pass. The tackle made by Dexter Lawrence. Brought down back at the 32.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They have second down behind the sticks. Setting up to throw. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. Fourth down caught from the Seahawks, and that means we're going to see Michael Dixon head on to send it skyward. And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line. Here come the Giants, ready to take over again on offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Giants lining things up. First and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Out of the shotgun. Call. Hits him on the out route. And he drives it up to the 24. Devin Witherspoon there on the stop.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Goff now on third down. This is brought in. Big gain for Smith and Jigba. And a quality play comes to an end. He's out of bounds just inside the red zone. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got first and 10 inside the red zone.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
They will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a second quarter lead. It's a Jared Goff touchdown. Rubio ends on the point after. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7.
14. Seahawks 7.
Here's Trujillo to kick it away. Here's White on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. The Seahawks are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And we're getting a look at the leaders in passing touchdowns this season here, where you will find his name among the top 5 right now in the NFL. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
2nd and 6 at the 42-yard line.
Pass play now. It's caught left side by Mitchell. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that gives the Seahawks the first. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
44-yard line.
Walker on first down. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First and 10 from the 32. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
The left side has come by Pitts. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he's stuck down at the 16 after a small gain. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Escapes out to the left. Now he takes it. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Seahawks can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead.
With that score, this is now a time where this defense is going to get on that sideline, look at each other, and say, hey, we got to play this quarterback a whole lot more honest because he is doing damage with his legs.
Here's Luke for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. The Giants offense all set to get started. In that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. Hold on. On the handoff, here's Harvey. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from MetLife Stadium on the other side. Second down now, 7 to go. Off to the air now. The catch is made near the edge. And they hit big there on that second down. Let's see if this play holds up or not, though. We've got a penalty flag down. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Back to the line they come, second down. Running it after the penalty. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. We have a timeout now. Medical staff out to check on an injured man, and you hate to see this in the final week of the regular season. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. On first down, it's gone. Jump off caught by his back. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
Brings up second and 3.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Short pass brought in. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Looking quickly here. To the air on first down. Here's Goff. Builds up this one out to his running back, complete. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
35-yard line.
180. Throwing again. Here's Goff. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone. Brock inside the 15. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the red zone now. And that's going to be the second for New York.
Brings up second and
Expect the
16.
defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16. From the gun, Goff. And this one does not go far. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
Brings up third down.
Goff now, 3rd and long. That one connects. And into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take the lead just before halftime. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. VO checks on the extra point. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7.
Seahawks 14.
Here's Trujillo to kick it away. He fields it from the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he's out of bounds at the 45-yard line. They'll take that every time. Great field position to begin this drive. The Seahawks offense to the field for the final drive of this first half. And with all their timeouts remaining, Brock, they might be able to put a little something together here. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
Incomplete.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. They'll throw it. He put everything he had into this one. And that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. He's back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Here's the final play of our first half. The final throw before the break. A massive shot towards the end zone. And he makes the catch, but he will not get the feet down. Oh, Brock, that could have been a highlight reel touchdown. Instead, just an incompletion.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. It all comes down to this. Week 18. All the playoff spots and playoff seedings will be locked up. Let's get into the highlights. Our trip around the NFL starts now with a good matchup in the AFC. And this one, I'm not quite sure what to make of this. And this is a touchdown.
Here's Trujillo to kick it away. Starting from the 5. A pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Seahawks ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And you can see with the stats there, such a weapon for this offense to utilize week in and week out. He will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from the 43.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's a throw. Complete out to the right. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Back to throw. Getting out to his left. Taking a chance to the end zone. He takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
To kick off for Seattle.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Alford now to return it. Massive hits, the ball's out. And they steal it back on the return.
These guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys in Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got two things on their mind. Number one, get the returner down, and number two, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. He's going to throw it into the hands of Pitts. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Seahawks, 1st down. 1st and goal, Seattle.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
From the red zone on 1st. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that makes it 2nd and goal. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Avoid some trouble there. Escape. And he's going to have the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks take a 3rd quarter lead.
Hey, 3 touchdown games aren't unusual for a quarterback, but we normally see him through the air. This QB's legs have been a problem for this defense today.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. Now is Dixon to kick this one away. Alford now to return it. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. Now here comes the New York offense. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this 3rd quarter. New set of downs for them from the 31.
Turbo set. Black 20.
Off the play fake. Here's Goff. Finds a man right side. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more. The guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. First and 10 from the 43.
First down. First and 10 at the 43.
Out of the shotgun, gone. Thrown left side, caught by Neighbors. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here's the long back on the handoff. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Shotgun snap here to go. Throw left side, complete. And he gets this forward to the 19. A 6-yard gain on the play. And it's good for a New York first down. Working inside the red zone. Throw caught at the 6. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. So now a timeout for a player who was shaken up on that previous snap, and I think we can all agree not what any of us were hoping to see as we close out this regular season. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Hey, I get it on first and goal. Right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
He gets it again. And this time he's in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants can tie it up after hitting Pater in the 3rd. This is Trujillo to try to point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Giants tie us up, 28-all. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's White on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Seahawks headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And last drive, he reached one of those numbers that everyone looks at as a benchmark after the season ends, Brock. Quite the year that he's put together, finding the end zone. Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. Now an inside give to Walker. Takes another one. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. He picks up 15 on the play. And that gives the Seahawks the first. Staying with Walker. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
So first down from the 41. Now here's Kane Scattergood. Oh, the football's loose. And it looks like the Giants got to that one. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. New York to the line. First and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Devin Witherspoon on the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up 6.
Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. Five still to go here. This is second down. the shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Give him 5 on the play. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They send a man in motion. Goff on first and 10. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Well, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? But slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Philip Rivers owns that record, Brock. 25 straight completions to begin a game. Sending the tight end in motion left. They'll run here on first down. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Second and 3. At the 33-yard line.
120.
They go play action with Goff. Cut out left. Oh no, the ball is loose. And the Seahawks have it. And no return after that recovery. They do get the fumble, but they're going to have it deep on their own side. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Okay, you and I both know this game has changed so much in a lot of times. It's evolved in so many different ways. But I promise you, you can go back to the 60s, the 70s, and many of these fumbles occur just like that. You break one tackle, you let up just a little bit, and the next guy comes home and delivers the devastating blow.
Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic first down. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Throwing now out of the shotgun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
He connects downfield. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Throwing it again here. He brings it in. And this is down all the way to the 3. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Ball still at the 3 as they get set for 2nd and goal. Looking in the air here. Here's a screen out for Walker. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Back to throw it. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a 4th quarter lead. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. The extra point is up and through by a loop. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7.
Giants 28.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down just inside the 25. The Giants about to get to work on offense. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Sent out of bounds after a pickup of 6. 2nd and 4 coming up.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Value one. They give it to him again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you could recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
On 1st down, it's gone. Hits him on the in route. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 36.
Off to the air now. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Giants down by 7. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throwing now. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Big shot is hauled in. Feet are in bounds. Oh, what a play! This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal. The Giants using their 1st time out. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that 1st. Lone back gets the handoff. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. We have a timeout now for somebody shaken up on the previous play. And as they work on him, his teammates hoping this doesn't keep him out of the postseason. He'll look to throw it. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants cut it to a point late in this one. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
Good work so far. He's got room. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. And this one is launched downfield. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. It just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
This is Walker on 2nd. And they'll find after a few. It's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Here he is to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
A gain of 29 yards.
Walker now from the gun. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. Offense to the line. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11. At the 26.
Setting up to pass. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Now to throw. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about.
Offense.
Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run third down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up fourth down.
A 43-yard attempt.
Toward that left upright, and no good! It bounces off! And now we'll see if the other sideline could do anything to end it in regulation.
You know, in his mind, he was going to be the one to keep overtime from arriving, Kate. But the uprights, well, those uprights had other ideas.
And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
It's a game of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here. First down throw from Goff. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. A modest amount of time left, Brock, but crucially, no timeouts for him. It's first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Gonna throw again. Goff. Oh, he lost the football. And the Seahawks pick it up. Along the right sideline, there's space. And the defense has come through. They're in the end zone, and that gives them the lead. A great return out of him. Makes a great play into one of our game's biggest highlights with that touchdown.
Yeah, some serious running back skills right there for a linebacker who doesn't get too many chances to show out like that. The only time we normally see him at top speed, Kate, is when he's running down a ball carrier. To put that ball in his hands, he wasn't going to be denied.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Goff. And he's not going to escape. The Seahawks brought the pressure, and they got him. Got to hurry this to the line.
A 4-yard loss brings up 2nd and 14 at the 23-yard line.
One final shot here. Trying to push deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Seahawks take this one on the road. Well, Brock, the playoffs didn't materialize for them this year, but at least they were able to rally together here in this final week and close the campaign out with a victory.
Yeah, you know, once those playoffs are out of the picture, your focus really becomes building some hope for next season, ending things on a good note, and getting people excited about your tape and what's to come in the future. And in this win, we certainly saw some of those moments that make me excited to see them chase the playoffs next season.
So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Seahawks winners, as we say so long from New York.